Yes, yes, yes. Another Sunday evening in the building, man. You know, we gotta definitely do it right, man, because we up in here in the DMV, and representing, man, all the way from Florida, shout out to Florida. But definitely, man, I got my barber up in the building, and he's about to represent. So I'm gonna pass it to him so he can introduce himself.
Whoa, it's your boy Jaxso. You know what I mean? Cut a Vision Barbershop, Randallstown, Lawrence Mills area. Come get your hair cut, come get blipped up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jaxso, man, I think that, you know, what the biggest part for me is like, when I first came to, you know, the DMV, man, one of the biggest things about for me, like, I like to go to the barber shop and get my hair cut because I feel like I'm in front of people every day, you know, when I go to work, you know, and one of the first things I did, I tried to find a barber shop, and I swear I went to, I went to at least 5 barbers, and then I was like, damn, I can't find a good barber, you know what I'm saying, like, because I'm the type of dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like, consistently, I like to be consistent with what you do for me. Like if you give me a haircut and it's like that's what I like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes I would get a haircut from that person and it just be off a little bit. I'm like, nah. But then I came and saw you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember how you cut my hair the first time.
I think it was early. I think.
No, you was leaving. So you cut someone and you about to leave and you about to walk out. You literally were gonna walk out, and I'm like, you could get one more?
Right.
And he was like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
And like, ever since then, we kind of like connect, you know what I'm saying? And like, it just been like that, you know? So I think that, you know, it's a pleasure. I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, haircut is everything for me. Like, yeah, so you
Definitely
like,
your weekly too.
yeah, definitely. I like that. Like, when I was down there in Tampa, Florida, like, weekly, you know what I'm saying? My homeboys would be like, man, you back at the barbershop again? I'm like, man, shoot, y'all work in the garage, so y'all could do what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? I work like I'm sitting in front of people every day. You know, like, and that's how I like to present myself. So it's not even no type of, you know, I'm better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? I put it into my craft.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, thank you for that. Well, yeah, man, we on the podcast today. We have a couple questions for you, man, because I felt like, you know, you grew up right here in you know, Maryland, Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? How was it for you growing up in Baltimore?
I mean, childhood was pretty like everybody else's story for real. You feel me?
Okay.
Single mother, made it happen. You know what I mean? Had the trials and tribulations, but still made the best out of it for real. As a kid, you don't really realize things you're going through. My mother did a good job of sheltering a certain shit for real. You feel me? But overall, regular childhood, went through life, had to find my trade, made it happen.
No, yeah, definitely. So, where do you think that we go wrong with this generation? Because I feel like a lot of the youths today, they are living more close to their grave.
Yeah, me personally, like, being outside and everything, a lot of people don't have that good leadership in the house. I mean, they don't have the father figure, their mother spoil them, and I mean, they find outside to try to do whatever it is they do and lead after people and follow after people, I should say, you feel me? And it's just like the blind leading the blind sometimes, for real, you feel me? You got certain kids that figure their way out, but for the most part, they be on crash course kind of.
No, definitely. And I'm looking at something just recently happened, right? But been going on for a while, man. You know, look at Fulio, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, how he came up in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Raised by his mom, you know, but hard life, but you know, and beefing with Young Hayes, you know.
Right.
I'm not saying Young Hayes, you know, killed him or anything like that, but I'm just saying like they've been beefing, and I feel like this is two artists who actually had the ability to, you know, rise up and, you know what I'm saying, make it, right. You know what I'm saying, but I feel like they still stuck in the neighborhood where they grew up, and they don't remove themselves from that, you know, so they can give their kids, you know, a better future.
Yeah, money don't change people for real. They still are who they are. And, you know, some people just get stuck in that life for real. Like, and it's especially that's the way that they made their money for real. You feel me?
So being a dad, like, you know what I'm saying, like you have two sons and two daughters, like how you changing that narrative, making sure that you give your kids them the the blueprint and the direction so they can be better for the next generation.
For me, it was always, I knew what it felt like not having my father in the house.
Okay.
So like that was like, it stuck out to me. I knew how I felt as a kid, and I always told myself that when I had kids, I didn't want them to be in separate households from me, and I didn't want to do the whole baby mother thing because it's stressful. Like I just try to teach them, you feel me, everything that I went wrong at. That go this way, don't do this, don't do that. You're gonna do what you want to do at the end of the day, but if I can help lead you into the right direction for it, then amen.
Yeah. So what do you think people value most today? Money or God?
I think people value money more. Like it seemed like it's crazy because when we was young, for real, it seemed like you had to go to church on Sunday,
Exactly.
and your grandmother was around talking about God and preaching the Bible to you. But nowadays, it's like everybody got their own beliefs or just don't believe at all for real because I guess the circumstances or they feel like God ain't real because of what they're going through or whatever. But it's like I said, blind leading blind.
No, definitely, man. I see it, man. I'm like, man, I remember people used to be ashamed to do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, even say, someone say, I'm a stripper, you know what I'm saying? Like, now people promote it on social media, like, it's like nobody is ashamed of anything now, like, so, when you look at people, you don't know how to really look at them because you don't know if they for you or they against you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I think that, if you have a tight circle, you have to hold on to that because, I'm one of those type of people that I don't put people in my circle every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because my circle been so tight. I like that, You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be cooler.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that don't make you live longer, you know what I'm saying?
I think if people realize that, like, most of the people you meet, they're there temporary or for a reason at that moment for you. And if you realize that you're not worried about following after somebody and just worrying and focusing on what you're trying to do, it would be a way different for real. But everybody want to impress everybody. It seems like niggas or men, excuse my language, boys want to impress other boys more than go out and impress a female or try to do something to better their life.
No, definitely. I mean, if we could take a look at some of the stats of the people who are behind bars, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that some of the things that they have done, like, you know what I'm saying, because of ego,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they did that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're back against the wall, that's when you really think, you know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, shit, I wish I could get that time back and change this, So, like, for you now, you grew up in this state, right? With all the friends that you had, like, are you still cool with everyone?
It's crazy. Like most of my people that I call homeboys or brothers, like, have been people that I've been cool with since I was a little boy. Like, and I literally can look at people I know since I was 3 years old, 4 years old. Like,
That's real.
I mean, of course, I got other friends I met through the years, and sometimes the people you meet that how can I put it? Like you met closer in time for real. They sometimes the most loyal because they feel like they gotta prove themselves to you. But
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I just like to go to work, take care of my family, be with my family. Like everybody know how I am. Like, I don't be outside like I used to.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, hey, you never talk about going outside, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sometimes people already have enough of that, and like you see your family, you be like, damn, they really need me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, shoot, what I'm gonna do today? Am I gonna, spend the time with the fam?
Right.
Or I'm just going to go out and spend the time, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to balance myself, but definitely put my kids first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that, but also still put a little fun in myself because this engine gotta run.
Right.
You know?
I think for me, like, I was outside so young and just experiencing life so young, like, I'm tired of it. Like, I'd rather just be with the family and I done did everything, like, in this city and state for real. Like, I done seen and did everything for real. So for me, it's like, man, I'm gonna take trips, like, let my family see different things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And do everything that I already did 1,000 times for real.
Yeah. No. So like, what is your perspective on respect for each other in the black community? And do you believe that black men are more disrespected by their own women compared to other races?
So what you were saying about the respect?
So what I'm saying is like, what is your perspective on respect for the black community? And do you feel like black men are mostly disrespected?
I mean, I feel like, black men just period, like my back's against the wall with everything.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, in the community, people will look at you like me. I got tattoos all over my face a little bit before having tattoos on your face and everything was okay and popular for it. Man. You've been so judgmental towards you, then they hear you speak and you a nice young man, or they see me out with my family or my son, and like, oh, you take care of it. It's like, yeah, like, yeah, like what I'm supposed to do. But like with women too, like they can be disrespectful with us, but I think it just come along with how some women are raised for real, like not having that male figure in the house, and just not being used to a male being dominant and taking control of the situation. I take control of them, but we think ahead more than in the moment for real. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think it can be hard for certain people, even for certain men. You feel?
So for you, when you was looking for a partner, like what were some of the things that you definitely have to have within that person?
For me, like, bro, like I need to laugh. You feel me? That's like, I need, like, I had to find my mother, dead and everything. Like that changed like my whole perspective of everything for real. Like, so for me, it was like I needed to just escape like reality sometimes. Like, of course, we said have our real conversations and everything, but before I got married and everything, I'm like, having fun and just not worried about stress, being stressed out about everything for real. Like,
Have you ever been stressed by other women before you even find a wife?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Have I? So that was big, like for me, when I found my wife, like I never had met a female like, and she was younger than most females that I dated, and I never had a female like just with the mind that she had for real.
Okay.
And it just threw me off, but I was used to the bullshit with a lot of females, the games. I'm just like far from the games. Like I was raised by my mother, like I said, so I watched how a lot of things go with her, and I just always knew that I didn't want to put whoever I was with through that, and just being loyal was key to me.
Okay. So my next question for you: do you believe that monogamy is unnatural for a black man? The reason why I asked because they said that a black man can't settle for one woman.
I think it's possible because shit, you're looking at one like I've never cheated, like and that's not even just with my wife, but with no women I ever took serious. Because like I said, it's just what I've been through in my life for real. But I know people got their temptations and all men ain't the same. Like you feel me? Like you got some men that just like to have fun for real. Like they want to settle down in their heart, but they can't help it for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then you got some of us that just got self-control and just know what we want for real. Like so, I guess it's just all depending on the person and their mindset. Because everybody don't play games for real.
Well, let me ask that question. What if every man was supposed to settle down, right? Because if you take a look at the numbers, I think that it's like there is so much more women out here than male, right? Because there's so much guys behind bar.
Right.
There's so much guys going the other way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, so it's like if we all supposed to settle down, there'll be a lot of single women out
Right.
here still looking for love. And guess what happened? I always tell a woman this: your biggest competition is another woman,
Right.
because another woman don't care about you. Like she's not going home waiting for you to come home to come cook for her, or so another woman will say whatever she want to say to you. Like she's not gonna care but we as men, we are gonna monitor ourselves and be like, oh nah, shoot, I'm not gonna say that because I'm gonna be in the doghouse.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like I just feel that when we look at those type of things right there, and so much women out here, and they coming from left to right. Sometimes I people, a lot of guys are like, man, shoot, do I want to settle down?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if I settle down, is this gonna bring me happiness?
Right, exactly. Because that's like the big thing for me. Like, I mean, I don't hop out there because it's like, bro, I don't want to deal with none of the bullshit that comes with it. It's not worth it to me. Like, and,
Gotcha.
and even before when I was just doing my thing for real and having females and doing my thing, like I said, but it just wasn't fun to me. Like, you got too much to worry about, too much to. I mean, I don't even like spending my money on a whole bunch of people worrying anyway for real. Like, it's too much to gangle in and deal with, especially if you got something good already. Now, I always tell people, like, neither in the barber, I hear a lot of the stories and talks. I always tell people, like, bro, at the end of the day, just do you. If you feel like you're the type of person where you're really not right and you come across your mental for real, just enjoy your life for real. Because at that point, like, you don't got no attachments. You have somebody gonna catch feelings every time. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you keep it real from the jump, like, you know what I mean, it's on that person.
No, definitely building a relationship with a partner trust is a big thing. Have you ever had someone, reach out to your partner in any type of way, try to say XYZ about you?
Not with this relationship, but like previous relationships, like people who try to be spiteful. I think that all plays on why I'm the way I am now. I'm just chilling because it's like you got people that niggas done tried to, you feel me, tell females I done messed with before, like stuff about me just to get, I don't know, I guess get them and make them feel good about themselves, or speaking with me to try to get whatever they was trying to get. Like I said, bro, like I don't even really that should be far past my mind nowadays because it's like I don't even think about it. You know what I mean? I got so much self-control. I look, you feel me, like and see, but it don't work, bro.
No, definitely. I mean, shoot. I mean, I see a lot of dudes today like end up in a situation where and a lot of females end up in a situation. You know what I'm saying? You just think about you a dude who like, you decided to go approach a situation and things go bad. Now you behind bars, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen it all, man. Where he locked up behind bar and she moved on with another dude, maybe with the same dude that you just got into an argument or fight with. You know what I'm saying?
In that situation.
Exactly.
Because whatever your freedom gone there. Now the little chick you worried about going through her regardless.
Yeah, man. Shoot, then you start hearing that they together. Yeah, you locked up. You can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Baby's on the way.
Yeah.
Like, shoot. Yeah, them things right there can definitely make a man lose their mind sometimes, much as how many you might invest a lot in her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I do think that. So what is your take on the modern day women today, and they don't like to be corrected by their man?
Like I said, they go back to the not having a male figure in the household. Like I believe that it's hard for those certain women, because not all women. I done met some women that enjoy a man taking responsibility and taking control of certain situations for real. But I think it's just like they're not used to that male figure in the house. Like, and then when you don't got no father, like it's like taking care of a kid, and the mother say something, the kid keep doing something, but when the father speak, they shut down. Like, oh, stop. Like, oh, okay, you need to stop for real. Like, they're not used to that because they used to being baby and pampered and baby. You feel me? Like, man, when you come and think you about to tell me something, man. Like, it's kind of hard for them for real.
Yeah.
It all go back to that for real. Not having that male figure to be able to teach them those things.
No, definitely. That's one thing I always say to like some of my friends and then, people I talk to. I'm like, and I always say this: a woman cannot raise a son.
Right.
You just can't. Like, think about it. Like, after a certain age, just so much you can just teach him, right? So it's kind of like a lot of women really feel like they can do that. I'm like, well, the son that you're raising is not existing available, right? Because nobody want that emotional man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody want that. So when these kids grow up and they become emotional, and people say that, oh man, these guys out here, they're growing up to be, who's raising them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to allow the dad to correct these child, because again, they are grown up to become man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't teach them how to be a man. You could teach them how to be nice and sweet to a woman, how to be nice and sweet to you as a mother, and to open doors and stuff like that. But when you come to like, get up and work and put in the work and know that a man is a man, like, you know what I'm saying? Take a look at life. If you have 3 cookies out here, right? Like, who you think they gonna give the 3 cookies to?
Right.
A baby, a mother, and an old person.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna give the man nothing.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody giving the man nothing. So I always tell people that, man, like, listen, and it's not like I'm not out here to get handout anyway. As a man, I was brought up to be like, listen, I grew up watching my mom working hard, my grandma, my dad, everybody working hard. You know what I'm saying? So I think that me as a man is like, I know that these are my responsibilities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not waiting for someone to come put something in my kid's mouth to be like, eat. If a scholarship come along, okay, we prepare for that. You know what I'm saying? If we win the lotto, okay, let's do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, as a man, it's my job to make sure I do those things. You know, so when you look at your family as a whole and you see your kids that are growing, like how you preparing to make sure that those things are there to make sure that they can be the best that they can be. Because those resources are definitely good. Because when I was growing up, ain't nobody pushed on resources to me.
Exactly.
Look at these resources right here. There's only one person gave that was my coach.
Right.
You
I was
know?
just about to say that. Coach, yeah. And that be like, that saves certain men, like that don't have that no figure in houses playing sports. Like,
No, definitely. Some people know that helped, that saved me. Like a lot of people.
That helped me for her. Like my father was dead, he wasn't there. Like he wasn't in the house anymore. So I always had a coach to explain to me and teach me this and that before. My mother did a good job of discipline and showing responsibility and teaching me certain things for her. And she could do that nothing for like in the house. But she always pushed me towards sports or older male figure, uncles, cousins, whoever, to teach me those things and make me real vested in things. Like entitlement is a big thing for those guys that don't have that male figure in the house. They're emotional entitled for it. And that's what you see a lot out there.
Yeah.
Like they feel entitled or they very emotional. Like, man, those are big things. Like, so I be trying to teach my son, like, feel like, look, nobody's gonna give you anything. So you can get that out of your mental. Like, you gotta work hard. Like, if I was to leave today, like, that ain't what you gonna do. Thinking somebody just gonna do something for you. That's why I take him to the shop with me. Y'all see me in the shop all the time.
Yeah.
Sweeping up and everything. And teaching him early. You know what I mean? But I want him to still have a childhood and live and make mistakes and learn from mistakes and everything. That's the only way you're gonna learn.
Yeah, no, definitely. My next question for you is, if your woman was supposed to make more money than you, who's the head of the household?
She would be like, she would be the head of the household for real, like, you know what I mean? Even though, like, as a man, you still like should take care of those responsibilities to be the head, the say so. But I mean, if she's bringing in the most money, like shit, she would be the head of the household. When you do your taxes and shit like that, she the head of the household.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm just not emotional with things like that, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, certain people might feel some type of way about stuff like that. I don't, right? So me and my wife went took turns on, you feel me? I'm the head of the household and predominantly been that way for the majority of the time. This time I had to sit back so she can go do what she had to do. And I stay in the house with the kids.
Exactly. And that's how I feel too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care who is what. I think that we as a family, as long as we're not, devaluing each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing about it. Yeah. Don't devalue each other. Be like, oh yeah, you're beneath me. We're a team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't give people any type of weapon to feel that way. Even if you're making more money than me.
Right.
Nobody should know that.
Right.
That's our business. Just like how if we didn't eat last night and we only ate oodles and noodles.
I think money just is like the key to being able to take care of things and do things. But even like athletes and stuff like that, just because they make the most money, I think their parents should still have say so with stuff that they tripping on. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like people just feel like they got money and the money is just supposed to take away everything else.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Oh no, I'm boss now. No,
Right.
I mean you might not have the tools to be the
Right,
boss.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? There's look at LeBron James. Look at Kobe Bryant. They was LeBron James, 18-year-old in the league. Kobe, 18. You know what I'm saying? You give them millions of dollars. LeBron signed with a $1 billion,
Right.
you know, deal. Like I mean, you give the key to an 18-year-old. Not every 18-year-old. LeBron James he's a guy who took it and said, okay, all right, I'm gonna stand on this, right? And it's tough to that's a lot of pressure.
Right.
To
I respect what he did, like, you know, by putting his friends in situations that, you know, all right, you go to school for this, and you take care of this, and you go to school for this, you take care of this. Understanding the person's role, what they're good at.
Yeah.
That's key. I mean, just because you got money, you know everything.
Exactly. You know, and that's the key right there. You know, finding people's strength and help strengthening what they good at. Because I'm one of the type of people that I'd rather give you a start of life than have you knocking at my door every week.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you good at? Let's do it. Okay, I got me. You know what? I hear one of the realest thing from Mike Vick.
Okay.
And you know, they was saying to Mike Vick that, hey man, I heard that you moved 6 of your friends.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, yeah, we was cool all the way, you know, to that point. Yeah, like, and I felt that, like, if me and you cool from baby stage all the way up, you tell me that I went in there and I found 40 million, I'm gonna watch you starve?
Right.
No.
There's a lot of selfish people out here that just get up and dip and forget
Yeah.
about everybody, you know what I mean? And it's like, that goes to your morals too.
Yeah, bro, like, I just couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't sleep at night, just know that you are starving, bro, like, and I have 40 million in the bank.
Stressing on bills and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm sitting there just living my best life. Like, yeah, I couldn't. Like, my mother taught me, like, bro, like, you get money, go get some land, you feel me? And build a house on the land, take your family with you, for real. Let everybody get their own house, for real. Like, you know, y'all help each other out, for real.
Yeah, so, and that's the next thing I'm gonna touch on. Do you believe that loyalty barely exists when it comes to money?
Yeah, I don't, like, nowadays, like how society is, social media and everything, I don't think there's really much loyalty. Like, I feel like that's damn near a lost cause now, for real. I mean, but that goes towards everything speaking on, like, you know, like, people feel like because they got money and they don't gotta do this or do that because they got the bread. But it's like, bro, you still want to have some type of morals and loyalty to those that's been around you.
Exactly.
And helped out with whatever for you need a team no matter what.
True that. So let me ask you, if you win the lotto tomorrow, 150 mil, will you still stay right here?
You know, that's crazy. like I don't know if I would stay, but I would set niggas up and then, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, shit, like, bro, what you need? Like, all right, this what we gonna do, this. But I'm taking my family and moving here for her and stay out the way, cause you know how hate happens for her.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, I mean, the reality is it's kind of hard to hide 150 million for me.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
it is.
You know what I mean? But I would still make sure everybody's straight, or not everybody, because I can't help everybody, but those that's been loyal to me and been around me and helped me from day one, or even day 26, day 25, for real. You've been there and been loyal towards me. I'm not going to just be up like that and make sure not do nothing for it. Just don't. That would sit right. I think I would have survivors for real.
Yeah, I would. The root of the love of money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit right here with 150 mil. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is going to, you know, feel jealous that, you know, you gave them this. And,
I agree.
because you have to stop. You got to say no at one point. If you come see me and I say, yo, here's half a mil. You know, you come back again like, you know what I'm saying? I bought a crib with that, and I did this, and I give you another 200. There's gonna be a point I'm gonna say no, and it should be okay. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you're not the only person I'm blessing. You know what I'm saying? And plus my kids, they kids right now, I still gotta make sure I put a big chunk aside for them to some type of investment because I want that to be generational wealth for them. You know, because I'm not gonna die, leave them without nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this one is for, you know, just you being a dad, right? So do you believe that young ladies understand their gift and they're following their dreams?
feel like a lot of people don't understand it yet, men and females. Like, you know, like I feel like social media changed like a lot of mindsets and to how people think. They feel like they can just say fuck their morals for a couple of hours, for
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, we all got a purpose. We all got
Exactly.
some type of purpose for real. Like whether it's, you feel me, I don't know, building a roof over somebody's head, and a female might need a family and make a family or something like that, you feel me? Because we always brought here to reproduce, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It just, to me, I just feel like it's all around the board with women and females. Like, they don't understand the gifts or the colors or the purpose. And you go through life to figure out your purpose, but when you shitting on everybody and burning all your bridges, it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? So, with that question, it kind of goes like both ways.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I look at my son and my daughter, like, I think that, you know, that's why me as a man, you know, I make sure I stay very close in their lives, you know, I make sure I play, you know, put everything I can in them, you know, because again, I mean, I don't know how it feels, you know, if my daughter come to me like, hey dad, I'm thinking about getting on OnlyFans, or I'm thinking about being a stripper, or my son be like, oh hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking about being a scammer. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how it feels because I know that I raised you better than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like so again, it would be very tough for me. So when I look at that, I see how that can be different on both sides because you know we all face different things in life. You know, it's not like there's only one person out here doing things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So definitely. My next question for you is that do you think that people need to stop studying other people and study their own lives?
Absolutely. I think if you're gonna study somebody, study them to better yourself. For
Exactly.
But just pocket watching and worried about what somebody else is doing, it's not helping for them. Like, you know.
No, definitely.
Sitting on the ground, watching what everybody doing, and you still trying to figure yourself out. Like, I deleted my gram at one point because it was like, bro, man, I'm looking at all these rappers and basketball players, like, leveled up like this. Like, bro, that's not my lane, it's not my path. So that's why they got everything they got. Like, you know what I mean? Let me just lock into me and focus on me and my family and get everything right. And I can live how I want to live.
Yeah, but sometimes that become people's job for real. Like people really take that on as a full-time job. Like you know, watching your live and you know what I'm saying, writing about it. You know what I'm saying, just to they don't have nothing else to do. You know, sometimes I was wondering like, man, time is something you don't get back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get that back. So you're taking the time to invest in what's going on in my life, and you have one for yourself that we take a look at you. Where are you? You know what I'm saying? Like I try my best to not worry about people who, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're not nothing,
Right.
but again, whatever you were doing, man, I tip my hat to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I said again, have a small circle that we talk on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? People who I come in contact with. I mean, I can be cordial with you, and you know what I'm saying. If you invite me somewhere, I'm gonna come. If you're a cool person, you know what I'm saying. But my job is not to, you know, come to your set and then go home and talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you got going on, man. I pray to God that you get where you need to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's how
saying?
it was for me, like when I started cutting the Ravens, like from 2012 to up for real, like, and they started, you know, wanting me to be around children and stuff, and I'm seeing how he's living and everything. I'm like, damn, like, that shit was motivating me for real, like, damn, but at the same time, like, I don't get too riled up and caught up in today's lifestyle, because it's not my lifestyle for real, you feel me? I still gotta do what I gotta do to be able to get to this point for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some people would get caught up, you be around them like, you got this, they like, they got their own family to take care of and stuff to do.
Yeah.
And I have my own to do too. I don't look at them like, you feel me, because I'm a man. They're supposed to do something for me. I just look at it as motivation.
Okay. So, what do you have for my audience regarding to like life, journey? How to focus on life journey, stay steady, and keep pushing.
If you just focus on whatever it is you're trying to do, stay on that path. Don't let nothing stop. Crash. Even a swerve for real straighten that motherfucking wheel back out and just keep going for work. Stay in your lane. Be yourself, man. Don't worry about what everybody else doing, because your time gonna come. Like, man, that's just how I look at things for real. Because at the end of the day, we all, like I said, we all got our own road. We all got our own path. You just follow your path and keep doing what you doing for real. Because what worked for Joe might not work for you. You feel me? What worked for Ashley might not work for you. You feel me?
True that.
What worked for Billy might not work for you. You feel me? But what you do might not work for Billy. Might not work for Ashley for real. Like, and then I don't really like take into somebody. That's why I like to keep my what I'm trying to do and my thoughts like to myself and just put my head down, go. Like, I mean, just do it. Like, because nobody sees the work you put in. They don't see the success.
That's what you're right. You know, like nobody do see those things. So I do believe that, man. People who out there who are grinding, keep on doing that. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. Like, you know, that's what I always say to people. Like, that no matter what, you are your biggest supporter.
Right.
Like the moment you stop believing in yourself, that's the moment that people stop believing in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep on grinding yourself, man. And we out here, man. And if you were listening, man, this Jaxso, we out.
Oh.